Auburn's a really good team. I won't deny it, but I was stunned, to be honest with you, because I do think they're a really good team. But in the last 3 weeks of the season, they just melted like an ice cream cone. They lost, to me, to a bad South Carolina team that last year was great. This year they were terrible. And then not only that, so they lost them. Then they beat them, but they lost at Florida. I don't have a problem with, but they lost at Arkansas. I don't have a problem. Those are tough road games. They should have beat South Carolina like they did at home easily by 9. And then to see them get whacked in the SEC tournament by Alabama by that second half, to lose that big by 18 points. I mean, that to me showed me a lot about really, and I could be wrong, but I have a problem with, it's one thing to lose by 5 or 6 points. It's another to lose by 18 and get just run off the floor. How do you turn around and win the NCAA tournament if you get blown out in your conference tournament when you're like the conference champ? You got whacked. I mean, I just don't know what they're made of up top in their minds. You know what I mean? I wonder about their level of concentration and what are you made of? How do you get beat like that? Everybody says it can happen to anybody. Not in a tournament game, not in a conference tournament game. You get whacked when you dominate the conference and you dominate the tournament, or you dominate all the whole season. But they lost to Alabama every time they played them. It's like, I think they played them, they beat them once, blew them out, lost to them twice on the road, and then in the tournament. How do you beat them by, you lose by 5 to them, you play them again, and then you beat them by 20, they beat them by 19, and then you lose to them by 18. That's unbelievable to me.